Hey boys, good morning. It's been 46 turns. Doesn't feel like 46 turns. But then again, been moving a lot, right? This is part 3 of Claws of the White Tiger, as this faction is called. With Bashiva, the White Tiger. All of the Grand Kate is fallen, and I'm the last one standing. Which is quite surprising, because you'd expect to see this with the AM mode, not in the vanilla. It's turn 46. We got muddled again, lost movement. Look at all these armies stacked here. Basically, everybody is hostile here, and they are to kill us. Everybody. Gelt is surrounded, and we are in the corner. Sail has pretty much wrecked Goldtooth. What a shocker. Everybody seems like so stacked. Hey Weezer, hey Curious Nature.
I sense a fearful thirst from
We
you.
couldn't even deal with the Kala here. And now we are close to danger constantly with this border with Fog of War.
We must never become complacent.
There's another Palace of Slaanesh here. Those are no. We gotta have to attack those. Muddled Mines on Miao Ying. Oh, at least it's not on the Bashiva.
Kamau guides me.
At least have multiple targets now for this.
We shall resist.
I just really went crazy. Like one moment everything is fine here. The next time we look, everything is a disaster. It's like the worst case scenario. Sile seems like so damn overpowered compared to anybody else in the area. But it's not unusual to have the DLC get out of hand. DLC lore get out of hand.
Evil.
They seem to be the only ones that put the game closer to Legend difficulty. At least what Legend difficulty used to be in earlier Total Wars.
Witness my...
Is this even possible now with Minus 8 leadership? All the units have so much experience. I mean, it's a Pyrrhic victory, so good night, peasants.
You face a dragon of Cathay. The defensive parameter expands. The Storm Dragon.
These extra troops were just hired to capture the hidden landing.
Are you worthy?
They are not worthy, Miao Ying. They are not worthy.
Miao Ying. Ready to defend.
Not worthy. So her Aura of Majesty... It's an ability that works in dragon form, huh? Why would they are so worried about balancing these dragons so much, yet a lot of the Warhammer 3 is crazy compared to these things. Like... -9 defense in a 35-meter radius. Affects enemies in range all. Affects unit if unit is a lord or hero. Enabled a flying unit. All these restrictions regarding Grand Cathay Dragon Lords, yet they release stuff like Skulltaker and Arbol.
A tool fit for the dragon's daughter.
A crude attempt to subjugate.
Om Nom Bach. Om Nom Bach. My prince!
I have never failed, Cathay.
Desert Tigress.
I don't know if this campaign is salvageable, but we're gonna try. There's about 25 plus armies coming down here to kill me. Honestly, guys, it's almost like the AI mode is turned on and everybody's tuned to 11. That's how it feels.
Make Kamo.
We got a strong army, but we cannot deal with everybody.
No.
At least not right now.
Be cunning.
Been getting some levels. I've been getting some levels moving from settlement to settlement. Is AI fixed? It's hard to say, Product. It's just one campaign. But it looks like it is, Product. From at least this campaign. This is a really massive game, so it's hard to say. We need a couple more campaigns to see, but it does look like it.
Bashiva.
You guys missed it, there was actually a hotfix already. H801, which already made this unit cheaper and buffed their defense by 4. They buffed this unit really fast. Makes you wonder, right?
In Kamo's name.
We are well equipped indeed.
So unit of Celestial Dragon Guard is Are they all girls? I think it's 50-50.
Kamal will thunder their walls.
This is a really amazing looking unit. We still haven't acquired a close speaker with Lord of Life.
Jade warriors,
It's maybe with this city will have it.
praise the dragon. Wind and fire.
Cross a bowman.
Their defenses are truly pitiful.
Dragon crossbows. Cross a bowman.
So why is a porthole for both units the female model? I don't get it. Should be a male model on the spears and a female model on the crossbows.
Sheng Yang's faithful.
Shenyan's faithful. Thoughts in harmony. Jade crossbows.
Sleepy Sen says, I think it's way too early to conclude if the AI is fixed or not. On the tests I've been doing, I haven't gotten far enough to see any AFK yet, but my mod still makes the AI conquer in 15 turns what the vanilla can do in 30.
A bloodline unbowed.
Well, it definitely seems better. It definitely seems better.
All of you, hear me.
My elixirs are ready.
Iron Claw warriors.
I mean, they're celestial dragon units, yeah, but I'm not sure how the women would reload those crossbows. What's special about these crossbows? They got Mark of Yin, other than having a rank 9 elite range unit, instantly recruited. They can debuff a unit within their range with 20 missile resist penalty, 25 shield penalty, and minus 30 armor. So then they get enemy shields, missile resistance, and armor. So you can basically just mark a unit for death with this and just focus it with other units. It's actually pretty crazy. They have also extremely high damage for this type of unit. They are also have both flaming and magical ammunition. The regulars are no flaming or magical ammunition. They also have 20 more range. And the ability is their range.
Kamau is with me. Claws are sharp. Stalking my quarry by tooth, blade, and claw. Following my path.
On padded feet.
We need one more rank to get the alchemist on a sky lantern.
Our ancestors decree.
Those are Slaaneshi troops, some of the weakest units in the game to shooters.
Defenders of Cathay.
They're basically shooting Cicero Aulon projectiles.
Voice of Kamau.
The merciless.
Let's send the Merciless on the wall. Maybe this was on purpose, the Merciless, because she says the Merciless.
Tiger warrior. Of course.
Let's get some power up. Our army is made for reactive fighting. As in, it's perfect for sieges.
No hesitation.
Swift and unseen.
Taoyan.
One with the wind.
The Lord of the Wild is pretty... The Lord of the Beast is pretty good here. But the Lord of the Life would fit the army better.
Warriors!
Tiger warriors.
Dragon Guard! It pleases the dragons!
Lady of Shangyang.
Bashiva. I am a blade from the shadows.
Let's debuff them here and cause damage.
Whatever is required.
Yeah, they're kind of fighting like Sisters of Aulon, right? Those projectiles seem also very accurate.
We are ready. They fear our approach.
Celestial General.
Why is Taoyan a vampire? We have an item that gives her hunger. She takes damage, she also gets tougher. It doesn't even require a lot of intensity. So it's quite ridiculous to have regeneration, hunger, or healing on her.
Today, you die.
Rend them! Forkamol!
Command on God! We join.
An honor. Nothing will stop us.
Nothing will stop us.
Scourge of traitors.
Smash troops do some okay damage. I mean, they got good damage on those demonettes.
Warrior crossbow! The Emperor's will!
Of course.
The merciless.
Hello, Stormwind!
Warriors! For the White Tiger!
I only want to fight on the wall on that side because we can better assist on the
Battle
ground.
calls.
Send Ty onto the ground.
Warriors!
Kamal commands me!
The units are blinking and the radius mean they'll be affected by the spell. Waiting for the third unit to enter the radius.
Forkamol!
Celestial General. The lady's will.
Bashiva! Victory is my birthright!
Tiger Warriors! By Kamo's path!
Blade of Shangyang! By the mountains of heaven!
By the mountains of heaven.
3 jets my talon gives. Stop.
Great flesh from bones!
Taste blood iron. How you will suffer.
Ooh, Hellstriders, so.
War speaker!
You guys don't need attack or defense.
Surge forest wind!
Kamo's might!
Tiger Warriors killing at 58 defense, so.
They will not keep it!
I think the close speakers are quite crazy addition to Gran Kate.
A bloodline unbound!
Harmony of the wind! March
Tiger Warrior units, other than characters, don't seem to be like a very important addition of Gran Kate.
Taoyan. Rely on me.
Taoyan and the close speaker are a pretty good addition to Gran Kate though.
Lady of Shangyang.
And of course Bashio with her faction. "69 kills on Taoyan. Nice, nice. This was, I think, the last palace. Feel more powerful by targeting the Kalas elements, but eventually we're gonna have to fight what's coming after us. At that point, we should be strong enough to be able to deal with anything.
This place needs my leadership.
Sky Lantern has been unlocked on Alchemist. It's on rank 15. This could be okay for the Sky Lantern.
Bashiva!
Okay, that's another tier 4. Man, the Kala had 2 tier 5s. It all converted into her special buildings. got the Yang building that lowers up, increases growth. We got the Yin building for income. Let's get rid of this one to restore harmony.
Ready for the hunt.
And here we go again. There are two really incredible things we could get here. But there's no way we'll get that many turns. But we gotta try. We can leave the card obsidian for a bit and it's making money.
Yes, the over tyrant. Don't worry, the Noblars don't grease us wings.
Graces, you're getting wrecked by Sile. That's embarrassing. But it's not your fault, they just made him too overpowered. He's the latest power creep after all.
White Tiger of Shangyang.
This army is really cheap now.
There is no limit to my skills.
And we got a Sky Lantern here. I'm having actually high hopes for this. We can actually get probably a very nice range performance here. The regular Lantern is doing okay. This one should do even better because you can equip magic items. So having definitely expecting good things from our alchemist. Because we can equip several things to make it tougher and have better missile performance. This is additional 6 ammo and 15 missile resist. So being a character is already gonna get higher missile resist. I think Alchemist with a Sky Lantern is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's grant it a range buff as well. The Sky Lanterns are pretty decent these days. Their speed has been increased from 35 to 60. And Grand Kari now has a technology that grants them plus 20% speed. All armies. But Shiva grants additional 10% speed buff to her army. So this one has a plus 30% speed buff right now. And she has a first skill that grants plus 15% speed. So this one is currently at plus 45% speed. Sky Lantern is gonna be a lot of fun on the Alchemist, I think. That's shields, armor, and better reload times. The reload times are already pretty impressive, 5.4 seconds. How does it look on a rank 0 Sky Lantern? 6 seconds. So not as impressive as a rank 9 would be, but still pretty good because you can equip items. Hopefully this thing has a max accuracy because it cannot reach additional ranks. Because a rank 9 Sky Lantern does get better reload times and higher accuracy. This is a pretty impressive character now. You have a shooting platform in the air. That's very mobile, very responsive, good harassment, and they do get an access to the Lord of Metal, plus additional skills. I feel like this is as close as it comes to a legendary hero without a legendary hero being a legendary. I mean, without the hero being legendary hero. We can also apply another 15% missile strength. The item rework has a lot of range items in the game nowadays, so the range builds of this hero can get even better. Still can equip an enchanted item and an arcane item. We do have 3 items that grant a little bit of everything, especially the range stuff. And we can make it really decently protected in the air as well, but it's really mobile, so it's gonna be really hard to respond. We can also grant it the flaming attacks and a fireball. Now it looks like a proper alchemist, right? Sky Lantern is on the more amazing things from the update. And I'm really glad the alchemist has a Sky Lantern.
Claw Speaker. Protecting my people.
The Storm Dragon.
This guy can go 45 defense and 50 armor, huh? I guess the glittering scale's a little bit better. Because I can help the other troops around him.
Lady Taoyan.
Taoyan is rank 15. You can lower the enemy leadership in the region. Here for all units in the army, and she gets a ability that makes a hex in the area. She gets Terror, Executioner, and the enemy loses 24 defense. I'm really liking Taoyan. An amazing addition to Grand Kate. Our army is pretty good, but the enemies are all around. This might be our last chance to get a tier 4 at this stage.
Kamau's chosen.
With tier 4 come quality Tiger Warriors and a Close Speaker with Lord of Life on a tier 3. We do have to hold this place for at least 5 turns. Harmon will go in balance next turn, so we'll have at least movement advantage. It's a really rough area to move around. The Kala, if she splits military, we can wreck her. But it's gonna be hard to finish off the Kala with all this military after us. Might need to keep moving.
Miao Ying. There can be no fatigue.
The silent blade.
I think they're gonna stay away from Bashiva. But considering the amount of military that's coming here, it's not gonna last. I have a stalking stance. And I could put a level 3 lightning strike for actual lightning strikes on the attack. So we maximize the chance. I mean, she has to get level 3 lightning strike since she has strong rampage capabilities. Well, probably gonna be the next skill. Lightning strike level 3 is a no-brainer on characters that can rampage. Otherwise, I just stick to level 2.
Gate Master.
We have only one spy here. And we have to be careful at the edge of the fog war so we don't get surprised. Because we can handle anything as long as we have the information around us.
Moving out.
This is a really big area. But the longer we go on without getting a second and or third army, the stronger the enemy is gonna get. It might be hopeless in the end. There are some really strong factions in this area. Ever since the Tides of Torment DLC, this area has been in a dire situation, which makes it really bizarre that her victory conditions have nothing to do with Grand Kate. I could have already achieved short campaign victory like 10 turns ago, or something like that, and I would have been on a pedal a long campaign victory. So you get a short campaign victory easy, long campaign victory a little bit more effort. Meanwhile, all of the Grand Kate burns. So why did they not include Grand Kate into her objectives? They currently don't know how bad the Grand Kate is. Especially if the Iron Dragon is out of commission, which he seems to be when the player is Bashiva. Iron Dragon is still the only hope for Grand Kate, and he needs help. And he doesn't work when you're Bashiva, so the Grand Kate is just doomed when you're playing Bashiva. It really just confirms that I have no idea how the campaign plays out. Yeah, I guess they just wanted to give a different campaign progression for this faction. Somebody at the CA has decided this should be a Gran Kate faction that deals with ogres, some greenskins, and the Chaos Dwarfs. What happens to Gran Kate is relevant, as long as they get different early game experience, right? And which is also bizarre, they made relations with ogres -30, but fighting ogres is the worst thing you can do. Other than some, you know, initial minor fights. So, it's strange, just like Tunnel Vision in to early game, and they didn't really take the whole campaign into the picture. At some point, Zinch has has debuffed my army, and we couldn't move properly for like 4 turns. And the Kala literally recruited 2 armies in that time, and we couldn't surprise it properly. And now we have to deal with that on top of everything. But I've been wrecking her settlements and making Bushiva's army stronger. Now the armies are split. We might go after them, but who knows what else is gonna be in there. Oh, Gelt won there. Good job, Gelt. He was in a guards in a camp stand. That's actually big. Gelt winning there is big. It's gonna lower quite a bit of pressure in the next 10 turns. It was not Loki, it was just some random army. It looks like Clan Ashen has now backstabbed the Lokir because the Lokir lost to Gelt. That's a development. Brings hope to Gran Kate, the enemies are killing each other. Clan Ashen has attacked Lokir after Lokir lost to Gelt. And they just lost their main army. That is huge. We can always let the enemies kill each other eventually, right? So, what happened here? Lokir has lost to Gelt's army here. They somehow managed to defeat him. The balance of power went down. And then the Clan Ashen used their entire military to attack the weakened Lokir there. That is definitely not the old AI, guys. The old AI would not do this. This is a behavior of the AI mode. For sure. This is a really big change in the vanilla behavior.
Not now.
I am the master.
So they actually were friendly at some point, and now the Reds have attacked the Lokir. The main reason why this is happening because they share a massive border, and they have no other targets nearby. The fact the Gelt defeated that one army in a turn order before gave the Reds enough high chance for that move to go through. That is actually big. Yeah, I remember they had a relationship, but we didn't abuse the bug. We didn't break those treaties. So this is a betrayal. So like I said, this is new. This wasn't happening before. This is definitely a new behavior in vanilla. This is actually a great thing. Amazing thing. I'm gonna get me a coffee here, boys. We'll continue when I get... We are here. We are here. This is really amazing to see. Clan Nation is literally the weakest faction here in the east. It's between Village and Clan Nation who is the weakest. They have to either work with somebody else or surprise attack other factions. For the player, it's easy to work with somebody else because diplomacy is strong in Warhammer 3. But for the AI, the only thing they can do is literally betray weaker factions at the border. And the AI was not doing this before. This is new. Considering the treaties were, bugged, you could use like the exploit, which we don't. Currently, anything goes, but that's definitely not gonna go. You can like break treaties for 0, which would kind of cause this thing, but Clan Nation betrayed them anyways. And this is, it should happen. Why? Because Gran Kate is massive. There is no way that all these factions can work together. Because there's other factors in here. The Chaos factor. Because there is Norska, and there are Chaos Dwarves around. And makes the Clan Nation really the weakest faction. So they have to either work with somebody or betray somebody. Loki is literally one of the most powerful factions in here. Not so as the AI, but still pretty strong as the AI. And Loki and the Clan Nation are perfect to work together, but if not everything is not going great for Loki, they can get betrayed by Clan Nation, which is interesting to see. I wonder if the AI can do this to you as well, not other AI. There used to be a thing in the pre-install war games where they would betray. I remember playing Warhammer 1, and I had a treaty with the dwarves. The relationship was not like rock solid, but it was, it was improving, and the dwarves betrayed me. In Rome 2 it was also common, but in Warhammer 2 and especially Warhammer 3 such behavior is non-existent. Until what we've seen here. Makes you wonder if they declare war on the Tormentors or they declare war on the Blessed Dread. But considering the border, their target was Lokir. They started the war against a stronger power, which is Lokir and the Kala combined. But it happened because Geld has defeated one of the Lokir armies. And the Lokir army was in the range of 5 Skaven armies. Or should I say 4 Skaven armies, because they can be attacked by more than 4, unless it's a consecutive battle after a defeat.
Impossible.
That is definitely interesting.
Yes. What?
That is a new behavior for sure. We have discovered that the AI makes their decisions now faster, and they're actually, in a way, they're more aggressive. Almost like there were a couple of things in the script that were making the AI confused what to do, and this thing had been cleared with this version of the game. This is why we've seen some similarities with the AI mode. Basically, that's what the AI mode does in the first place. It fixes the CA mess. That's why no matter what they update, the AI mode was always better on top of the game. But they seem to have fixed this issue. Well, Clan Eshin and Blessed Dread fighting each other changes things here. We are basically guerrilla fighters right now. The Gran Kate has fallen, and there is no way to reclaim it without help. Just impossible. We are so outnumbered that it will require just a serious grinder to survive. But this changes things. This definitely changes things. Zaytan has attacked village. Really big. Which now brings us to the problem of Sile.
Leave the decision.
So Sile is the biggest problem now. His quality of his armies, the quality of his armies will increase. We'll see what happens. We are not gonna do something as lame as just get a short victory or a long victory and call it, you know, finish campaign. That's just nonsense. We're going to try to save Grand Kate here. We did Confederate Storm Dragon. The Iron Dragon's faction got destroyed. So Iron Dragon is killed in exile. Bashiva cannot Confederate Iron Dragon, but she can Confederate Storm Dragon, which is weird. So the Iron Dragon is currently behind the scenes. It's as a way to get him back in the game, but that will require a lot of work. Yeah, and Troll, good morning.
Awaiting orders.
So what is the plan right now? We are so outnumbered right now. There is only one thing we could do. We need to try to save Gelt. And if that fails, we have to destroy the Kala, and then whoever is the closest. We have to fight from the corner. Because there are so many of them, we have to destroy one at a time. It's basically the total war, this is total war scenario. And in such a scenario, you have to destroy one enemy at a time and hope the rest of them don't get too powerful while you're trying to do that. Since our objective is Grand Kate, and the Grand Kate is in a very strong corner, we are in a corner of Grand Kate, which is only a corner of the map, which is one of the strongest positions. But still, it's a really massive area. But I'm still hoping we can salvage Gelt. Because the Lokir got attacked by Clan Ashen. They betrayed by the Snitch, which is interesting. Very unusual. Gelt still has a tier 4 city and is somewhat garrisoned. So there is a chance they might repel the rest of the Lokir military, now that the Reds have attacked Lokir. Lokir realistically has to back off from Gelt, because there is so much Skaven in the way. It's not just Gelt now. And we need to send the main army to destroy the Kala from one side to the other. But we don't really have to prioritize the Kala. She currently does not have a sorted Palace of Slaanesh. These are the big settlements. But it can still get access to really strong military with just a tier 3. Ideally, we have to destroy one of their armies and then help Gelt. But that's kind of unrealistic. Our military is currently spread around because we kind of moved away. Because we recruit a second army and they split their forces. So destroying the Kala's army and saving Gelt would be the best plan here. And then finish the rest of the Kala. The Kala has one of the strongest provinces in the game for Bashiva. Because it's a 4-region province. Bashiva wants to have big provinces. So it's a really good position.
Commander of Cathay's defenses.
We have to just keep track of where their military is. They currently have 2 strong armies, but if they're not together, they're not threat to us. It's still Slaanesh and it's still the Kala, but they need a little bit more than one army to deal with us. One army is not enough, and 2 are too much.
Follow that adventurous urge.
The Kala has recruited 2 very strong armies in 4 turns. And we couldn't do anything about it because at the time the main army had muddled mines from Zinch. So Zinch kinda made sure the Kala to be a pain in the ass. The Kala is also one of the more powerful Legend Lords in the game. And if Slaanesh gets quality units, they're very strong. The Kala is the closest the Monogoths get to the Khorne power level without being Khorne. At least as the AI. In the later game, Nurgle is the strongest.
Foes beware. This is your last dance, demon.
There is so much damage in that army.
Drown beneath the Jade Sea.
Look at the damage in this Chosen. There's even a damage event. We don't have the armor to tank this shit. Chosen of Slaanesh with whips with 69 weapon strength.
A crude attempt to
This army is not gonna be there for 3 turns.
You are not the perfect prince.
They have such high rank characters, it's crazy.
My blades.
At least her army at some point got defeated. So Geld has it. Geld can do it. We just need to relieve the pressure a bit. And we have to go now. The army is getting even just a couple of units from the garrison is a nightmare for us. Dealing with the army, they should not have any reinforcements. Otherwise, it's really bad.
Keep watch for our foes.
I sense
We have her a bit on
fearful
movement.
thirst from you.
Ambush is no guarantee that they'll come.
My Katara yearn for action.
This army is good to deal with the Kala, but any reinforcements make things horrible for us. If I had a close pick, a lot of life, rank 18 would have been a different story. It's happening, I need more time. This is a separate province, and there is no harmony here messing things up. When it's better not have any buildings at all. And some buildings. The harmony system makes no sense. There should not be harmony unless there is one yin and one yang at least on each side. It makes no sense. It's a stupid system. Because this is the best. Just don't do anything. When you can do something, it doesn't matter. When you can't do anything, don't build anything. That makes no sense, right? It's like they didn't use their heads when they made this system. Harmony should not be achievable unless there is something on each side. That's just nonsense. And that you don't want to build anything because of it. But you build out of necessity. But if you get these bonuses, there is no such thing as necessity. Unless a settlement is of higher tier. The only thing that takes priority is the garrison. But this takes 4 turns to build, and we don't have to do anything in the meantime. On the last turn, we just disable one of the other buildings. Harmony on the battlefield, I think it makes sense, but harmony on the provinces makes no sense. Should be something else. It's too gamey to work. That's why it makes no sense. Okay. If I get this, we might be golden to proceed. I did get the Alchemist now at rank 15. And we have powerful characters in this army. Powerful characters, it's all army needs.
Upon death, you
At that point, you only have to be worried about consecutive battles. Either multiple battles on the same turn, or a battle every turn. Because that's the only limitation after that. The moment the powerful card is secured, you have reached critical mass. And then the only thing you need to be worried about, the enemy stacking armies and attacking you multiple times, or just keeps attacking you, or keeps putting things in next to you. So the only way this army gets beaten is if we get surprised or consecutive attacks. Because if there's a battle every turn, that's not gonna do anything. If it's multiple battles every turn and we are risking getting attacked before we get replenished next turn, that's how they beat us.
My mother would approve. I think only of the Great Bastion.
We're going to use Miao Ying to bait Dominitia. Dominitia, she'll not be able to resist.
A great crusade.
We have to split this army from the Kala until the Kala is defeated. And Miao Ying has achieved that, but we need like at least one more turn from them being in this area.
Row through the fatigue. Ride the breeze.
harmless worm.
Swift and lethal.
This army is only missing Great Longma now. The Great Longma Riders. And it's complete. Those units are really amazing nowadays, and they're even more amazing in this army. Because how this army is gonna fight.
Upon death, you will be forgotten.
Oh, it is you, pathetic one.
You are unprepared.
At least one of her weapons is useless. Chicken Blade doesn't do anything on her. Nurgle has instant recruitment, so it's obvious. Instant recruitment is such a powerful mechanic. Nurgle gets really big, just instantly spawns entire armies. Every single turn, all the time, every turn, non-stop. Click, 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 entire armies. You know how you have the Raise Dead?
Summon a
Well, Nurgle has Raise Dead everywhere, with every unit available. So the Kala wants to fight Bashiva. That is most welcome. If she sent that settlement, it would have been definitely more difficult for us. They didn't camp, which makes them pain the ass. Gelt might actually be fine for a couple turns. Clan Nation is switching to Lokir, and Lokir has not enough military to finish off Gelt. And from what we have seen, the guild can handle it. Which means he'll be an ideal ally. Unless Sile arrives and kills him before we deal with the Kala. It's unfortunate they encamped, but that's our best shot here.
Follow that adventure.
They got a legendary hero, one really good hero, and the Kala. Damn, this is gonna be ugly.
The storm wind blows strong.
Clan Rictus.
Kamau's chosen. Desert Tigress.
We have met our match. Problem is the Kala is stacked on yellow skills and Bashiva is not.
Kamau grants his blessings.
We need this bell to go our way. This is a turning point. We have the curse of Anrair. It does wreck Slaanesh for sure. Turning point, huh?
Gairan is fierce here.
Ready for the hunt.
That army is so strong. Now they encamp.
My warriors are well drilled.
I need to destroy the Kala's army and capture Tower of Ashung. That's a turning point here if that goes clear.
Sink your teeth in.
Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck, man? Is she unbreakable? She's not unbreakable. Well, if she uses that with Dagger Dance, it's gonna be so fucked. That's definitely the biggest battle yet in the campaign. And they encamped with their Slaanesh buff. Can you guys imagine if every faction in the game was like the Kala or Sile? We had proper legend and difficult in the game. So what is happening here? Their army is actually better, but I have wizards on my side. Those wizards should deliver. The Claw Speaker is a powerful wizard. But potentially really big casualties. The Chosen can be ignored. And we might need to deal with these Chariots and the Heartseekers first. We have 68 defense on our Jed Warriors. I mean, doesn't matter if she's infantry or Lara. She's a 99 defense with immune to flanking. I'm thinking she is into flanking. No, that's devastating flanker. Oh, my bad. It's the same. It's a kind of similar icon. Okay. Don't scare me. She's not even to flank, right? She's not even to flanking. She has 104 defense though. And she can have like 50% ward save. I wouldn't say Tamarkan is overpowered. I think Sile and the Kalavim are overpowered in Tamarkan. Tamarkan is in a position that doesn't really matter. She has so much defense. This guy is immune to flanking. Oh my god, it's this guy. 83 defense, immune to flanking. Oh boy. Why do they have so much damage? My entire army has magic attacks and I'm worried. I think we are just past that point. I think I'm just past that point without her just having a completely steamroller over me. We just have to outmaneuver some of those fast units on the battlefield. I think if I had Final Transmutation, it would have been a different story. But I do still have this thing in the air to harass. All come down to what those chariots do. Our best thing against the Heartseekers is missiles. They are really weak to missiles. If we don't get to shoot them, they're gonna murder so much. We might be able to pull them out of that position. Their chosen are just pretty much ignore. At least they don't have magic attacks. A bad engagement here and we're doomed here. If the Kala was not going to be active on the battlefield, we might be able to ambush those chariots. The problem is Bashiva relies on physical resistance, and if they send this unit here, they're going to wreck her. It's a really good position here. I need to create harmony formation here and hope this shit will hold. This unit is even to flanking, but we're dealing with some really nasty attackers.
Stone and steel.
Maybe we should let the Tiger Warriors take some damage, not just these guys get directly hit. It's our weakest unit in the army.
Praise the dragons!
Guys, if you haven't heard, they already released a patch where they buffed the Tiger Warriors. They made them cheaper and they gave them 4 defense.
Dragon God!
The Emperor blesses us with our own superiority.
Dragon crossbows!
Stone and steel.
Kamal's might.
I think if we get 2 Heartseekers shot by crossbows, we're fine here. If we don't get good shots on Heartseekers, this can go both ways. Heartseekers are really weak to crossbows.
We are ready.
They stand firm against demonic
Tiger Warriors.
We don't have to worry about any explosions or range from them, so we can create a lot of moss here.
Hail Bathsheba. Warriors.
Never conquer. Warriors.
Tiger Warriors.
I think we're gonna invest this wherever is the most fighting happen. They're immune to flanking. Without a lot of life, though, they can get overwhelmed by 2 Slaanesh units. They still can get attacked from both sides. Doesn't mean if they're immune to flanking, they're just not gonna get hit. If they have to fight double the combatants, meaning they're gonna go have a chance to go down twice as fast.
A bloodline unbound. All hail Bathsheba.
Thoughts in harmony.
Warriors.
We wanna have not really a big area here. We can overcast the curse. The curse should remove that extra pressure from Slaanesh.
Jade Warrior!
The leadership should hold. And I believe I don't have the skill on Bathsheba for attack and leadership against Slaanesh.
Wind and fire!
I'm taking 5 defense instead. I completely forgot about we haven't taken that one in her unique skills.
Crossbowman!
Jade crossbows.
Praise the dragons!
Crossbowmen.
Dragon God!
Warriors.
Iron Claw Warriors.
Let's see what kind of engagement we get here. Hopefully this thing doesn't just charge directly into the close speaker. Yeah, should just be in the back really.
Stay light on your feet. They cannot kill what they cannot catch.
I want to murder those chariots, but they're gonna send the Heartseekers.
Light on my feet.
Alchemist repositioning. Elemental majesty.
Fast and deadly. Stalking my quarry.
Oh my god, look at the rush there.
In search of prey. With me,
Oh, this is not good.
following my path.
Seeking elements.
She's getting pulled around. Okay, they disengaged. Oh, don't scare me like that.
The light of secrets. With joy. Only death awaits deserters. Shape of
Damn, she's moving so fast.
rebels die first. For the moon dragon.
Attack in unison!
Where's the curse? Where's the curse?
No legends today.
Okay, we got the 2 on the left. 2 on the left.
Hello, Storm Wind. unpadded feet.
Light on my feet.
The celestial faithful! Our ancestors decree!
I will prove myself worthy.
Look at this damage, man.
A mighty end!
I got a chariot from behind, huh?
Will of the dragons.
I will not fail. By tooth, blade, and claw. Moving quickly, blade of Shangyang.
Our ancestors decree. Jade crossbow.
Sorceress!
So much about the leadership, huh?
Sword of metal!
Those characters are relentless.
They will not stop me.
Set by
I have a pin on our best unit.
bringing harmony! This way!
We need to stabilize so we can start engaging with the Chosen.
Defend!
Okay, this unit is not getting harassed. At least something.
For the moon dragon!
Surge, forest world!
Go away!
Seeking Cathay's foes.
Ready as always! Behold! Fatality of
Oh man, they're going after the wizard.
Cabal commands by the mountains of heaven! Unyielding hunters,
Wind and fire.
stalking prey!
Swift and unseen.
Seeking Cathay's foe.
The guy cannot be flanked, huh?
naturally.
Bring death, my talon gives.
We need to kill this guy somehow.
By our stripes,
My elixirs are ready! Alchemist repositioning! Elemental majesty!
No more heroics today.
How you will suffer.
bastion against chaos! Kamal commands me!
Disappear, cat. You're gonna get deleted by the Kala.
Fight as one.
Following orders!
It is my duty.
Guys, remember when anybody says Bashiva is a power creep, remember the Kala exists. And just roll your eyes.
And steel! And
Our heroes are stronger than Bashiva, by the way.
We serve the dragon!
Taoyan! Aid me.
Marching as
I
one.
can't stay close to that, it's just suicide. She's deleting Doom Dragons like they're nothing.
Dragon God. Naturally.
Bashiva.
Lady of Shangya!
In search of prey.
cross
Thank God for this unit. Sisters of Avalon for the win.
defend the realm!
The celestial faithful.
Distance, no barrier! Hello, storm wind!
Close pick and kneel down.
Celestial General!
Power of the elements!
Go away!
Yes, Ra! Kamal is with me.
Dragon crossbows!
Okay. This was intense.
Never conquered. Jade warriors.
Kinda surprised no characters went down. They had 3 nasty characters.
Taoyan!
Minds as one.
Stalking my quarry. In the blink of an eye. Bashiva.
The claws of Cathay!
This is literally like a legendary hero, man. It's just a regular guy. This is like, you know, a noble femur. Just something called something else. Just crazy. Like this is like legendary Lord stats.
Kamal's might!
That thing is higher stated than Bashiva. And it's a hero.
Iron claws!
For Shang.
And that's not the worst one. The worst one was the one that we focused.
Bashiva.
Good thing the Kala was fighting the Doom Dragons.
Sorcerer of secrets.
Bashiva.
Master mentality.
I think without this unit, Karax would have gotten killed for sure.
Repositioning, guided by ancestors.
Bashiva.
Now you guys see why we were avoiding those two armies, right?
Sent
It's
by
like
Shanya.
one is doable, two will be impossible.
Setting out. Decimate them.
With ease.
Acolyte of secrets. A trail of secrets. A mighty elixir. The iron path. The path of metal. An acceptable journey. Sent by Shanya.
No, you gotta go dense. If you just go wide, you lose.
I go where I will. Alchemist repositioning.
All their units are better than fighting.
This way. The iron path.
We had the curse casted by 3 times.
Shaper of
That gives us the
steel.
advantage to survive.
I accept. Seeking elements. An acceptable journey. I go where I will. It aids my studies. Alchemist repositioning. All is possible. The stars align. Sent by Shan Yang.
The world will scream.
If necessary. Lore of metal. The path of metal. A trail of secrets.
Their army engaged so fast, didn't even give us much time to harass.
An acceptable journey.
I almost lost the hero on rank 19. Alchemist is incredible now. The main priority here was to shoot the Heartseekers and kill the chariots. Those 7 go down, the rest will not put enough pressure. Lost 1 halberds. And almost the hero got killed. Almost. She was grinding the elite anti-large unit like it was nothing. Jade Warriors MVP, man. Imagine we had all Tiger Warriors, we would have lost this battle. Guaranteed. This unit is definitely the MVP in this fight. It destroyed almost 3 of their units. This is a crazy unit. Two of the demons got back, 4 demons got back, 5 of the demons got back.
Run away. Now.
So defeating the Kala grants immune to counter effects and devastating flank to the Bushido. She already has kind of devastating flanker, but immune to counter effects, I guess, okay. We got the Righteous Lances of Wei Jin available. It's one of the best units you can put in this army.
Gate Master. Bashiva.
We gotta clear this and capture the tower.
Water to cleanse corruption.
Righteous Lances of Wei Jin, Great Longman Riders. There's a Regiment of Renown. What's special about these guys? They got Guardian, and they got magic attacks, and majority of the damage is AP. So that is a very strong unit. Flying cavalry with good stats is always welcome. Look at the 152 speed. That's without veteran skill. They get down to 10%. In this army, they can probably be one of the fastest units.
Who will serve the White Tiger? The Silent Blade.
We currently have an event for 20 base weapon strength though. I didn't have this when I fought her, but the leadership was holding. But it was additional 6 attack would have helped to kill them faster. We're gonna also get a mighty charge, increase the damage and charge of flying cavalry.
A warrior must be ever improving.
This guy almost died, almost. He would have died if he didn't hit strong. We couldn't summon anything there. We're just casting a curse to debuff them. Munition, more winds, and potion of healing, and they will come both as yin and yang. Well, if they die in battle, they don't get experience, so they're dead. The unit card will just grey out.
I pray the great bastard.
We gain so much experience with this fight. She was holding, but I mean, if anybody can wreck her, is the Slanesh, right?
Ready for the hunt. Make Kamo proud. Swift and lethal.
She is going to die in that battle anyways.
The storm wind blows strong.
Sink your teeth in. We thrill to this.
Okay, the main Dekala army is sorted. This is a turning point. We still have to help Gelt a bit.
Foes beware.
There's a lot of Slanesh corruption here.
Step forth if you dare.
Considering we have one army, we can use quite a bit of troops from just Regiments of Renown, right? There's 5 of these available here as well. There's a chance the Shivu will actually go up. I need another 3 turns and get a close speaker of Lord of Life. Corruption is at 54. There's also quite a bit of battle loot. Did you notice any good AI change after 8.0 patch? Yes, yes. The AI is definitely more competent on the campaign map, from this campaign at least so far.
Kamao's chosen, White Tiger of Shangyang.
And we also seen the Skaven betray Locker, which is hasn't happened before. Okay, level 3 lightning strike. Got the rampage is a no-brain.
Kamao grants his blessings.
This one is almost immortal as well. 20 armor, and you can grant a unit 90 armor buff. That's actually quite big if anybody under pressure has no armor. Alchemist is so amazing now. We gotta hit the gateway to Koresh, and hopefully Geld also does some stuff now here. Geld is in a actually okay position right now, but this thing on tier 3, the Kala might recover. Please, that army.
I lead us to salvation. Fight with me, prove yourself worthy.
Yeah, Locker military was trying to defeat Geld. They're taking some losses, and then Locker was ambushed by the Skaven. And the rest of the Locker forces are looks like disengaging, because the Skaven is now attacking Locker instead.
One day, the dragons will notice me. None shun the tigress's coin.
So it is instant recruitment. They're putting insignia Celestial Emperor plus additional armor and melee defense.
The Storm Dragon. I could
Okay, the next target is the gateway to Koresh, and then depending if Geld is okay. If he's not okay, help Geld. If he's not okay, if he's okay, destroy this army. But the Kala will be back. Hopefully not with another 2 strong heroes.
The Storm Dragon. I stand apart.
Can we get away with this at this point? Let's see. All our caravans got destroyed. We might, they might get lucky. The caravan system needs work. Needs work. Needs to be a way to add more units to caravans without being at random. Right now it's just too random. But they appear out of nowhere and they don't cost anything, so you can still get some rewards if they get reached to the other side, but the system is really poor.
My blades are
Caravans also do start wars as well.
Water to cleanse corruption.
They bring money, but beyond the early game, they don't seem to really do much. Early game give you a little bit more economic snowball and some couple of items which can make a difference. Loki has pulled out, so Geld can breathe again. Clan Nation has betrayed Loki and they also attacked the Kala. Village is also out of this picture currently.
I will make my ancestors.
Gairan is fierce here.
Ulrich's will.
Well, the Gelder Crew bunch of cavalry. He's rank 20. They do have access to demigriffs, and they got tier 5 now. Oh, they're building forges. They're building forges!
Agreed.
They made an alliance with Goldtooth as well.
Boss.
Goldtooth is pretty much dead, got killed by Sile, but at least, like I said, Sile is gonna be not bothering us for quite a bit of turns. He might be busy now and also in that part of the map.
The silent blade.
We now gotta hit the settlements to the other side, from Mountain Pass back to Gateway to Koresh, and then eliminate the final army.
They won't see me coming.
Hopefully the buildings in Shi will go up. It's a war zone on the other side, so it should happen.
Be cunning. Make Kamo proud.
We have one really strong unit in balance of power. This one here. This is a really ridiculous unit. If you put it in the army with Miao Ying, it's almost on the level of Black Lions.
Master will become servant.
The plan for Miao Ying, I don't really care about Miao Ying, he being here. She'll here just to grant us some kind of power advantage. I don't want to see her on the battlefield. We'll just use her as an extra force on the map to clear things smoother. Carry some kind of auto-resolve army. We want to see the fighting with Bashiva only, for most part.
Desert Tigress.
This is not a campaign about Mami Ying.
I pledge my tools to the Iron Dragon.
This is such an underwhelming skill here. This place is will recover in a couple turns. It's a really contested territory right now because of Clan Nation betrayal.
Ready to defend.
So at this point we cannot escape, huh?
Favored daughter.
You may touch me only in dreams.
Ride the breeze.
We cannot escape. Well, she done what I wanted from her. We'll kill this guy, so it doesn't eat our mentor experience. We don't care about this guy.
It is an honor.
Uh,
I humbly accept.
Good night. The job was just distract this army.
Foes beware. Who will serve the White Tiger?
This unit was in the army just to give us an advantage. It seems like this unit should not even be in an army like this, but we kind of maybe need it right now. This unit can kill three units, no problem. As you've seen in the battle against Lanesh. We lost 2 tigers, huh? They're really poor at this stage. Get another crossbow. Oh, since we don't have a full army. We don't have access to the Iron Claws. They're at tier 4. I'm building the building here, but it's gonna take some time. Caravans were supposed to deliver me relics, but they just got ambushed, killed, over and over and over again. I never managed to get another relic. That's why I'm sending those two on a societal mission. Maybe they get through. I expect Boron will just get murdered.
First, we perform our drill.
This province will be amazing for us. We just have to secure Gelt and clear the Kala. Gelt has a tier 5, and this is big. This is big.
Blades of Shangyang are ready.
Currently, the corruption is way too high. I got a couple of nasty characters roaming around.
I am only for the perfect prince.
2 cultists
I
and
serve
a
but
sorcerer.
slash.
They all spread slash corruption. Yeah, I didn't want to write, you know, conflicting house rules or stuff here. I just said everything is like anything goes, open-ended. But I cannot play, you know, in that way with exploits and abuses, so... Outside auto-resolve, not really those things are gonna be happening. Auto-resolve just to make things go smoother once the campaign gets to a certain point.
Celestial General.
It's open-ended.
The quickest way to lose an army is a sudden ship.
That is interesting. They didn't attack there. It's almost like they didn't have the movement. So much for this, huh? Let's damage the army for a bit. Taking actually quite a bit of damage. This campaign, Iron Dragon was getting wrecked by minor factions, which made things impossible around the start. They almost got the other caravan as well. Like, what the fuck is this? Kislev has been destroyed.
Leader of men. Take the boats.
So how come they didn't attack there? Maybe they can't click because we are at the edge. Let's see.
Kamau's chosen. Jade Commander, onward, warriors. Gatemaster of the Celestial.
Considering the situation, Grand Kate, this is a hard campaign. But if you ignore Grand Kate, it's an easy campaign.
Once
Because a short victory is a no-brain, and the long victory, it takes a little bit longer. You have nothing to do with Grand Kate. But if you try to salvage Grand Kate, well, it's a different campaign. This faction has nothing to do with Grand Kate, so it could all have been finished. You know, if you can think short campaign victory is finished. To properly experience a faction, gotta play at least a long campaign victory. I think they failed the objectives here, considering how bad the Grand Kate is right now.
ready for the hunt. It cannot be done.
It was a perfect time to get her proper objectives, considering the Grand Kate has been doomed since Sile and the Kala got released.
The prey awaits us. The white tiger will rule here. The silent blade.
Okay, we got the buff for infantry, and now we have buff for cavalry.
There is no limit
The Great Long Riders are one of the best units in this army. That battle against the Kala was rough for sure.
Servant of the dragons.
We do have good control, so
White tiger.
okay, we can take this. They already so they didn't go to tier 3, okay, so they can't really recover military right now.
Swift and lethal.
Obey without question.
Gelt, what you doing, man? Stay away from the Are you at War Clanation?
Sigmar's
Damn, stay away from the rats.
We must never become complacent.
by the comet.
Attack this province, man. Don't go after the rats.
Always.
We need what? We need 8 shooters to unlock Iron Reaper. We're just gonna keep trying to get relics with caravans, but they're probably just feeding the enemy at this point. At least the rats are getting damaged for a couple of turns if they have to engage a caravan. Not sure that objective even works.
Another day, another battle looms.
I think because of this, we're getting so much favor. There's nothing really to do with it. That's more than enough armies.
Desert tigress.
My warriors are well drilled.
They're on 50. The Kala is back. So it looks like there's some issue at the edge they cannot attack. I didn't know that. I was trying to get a guy killed. It looks like it's outside of their zone of allowed movement. The guy would have been dead last turn and she would have already been on the way back. The Kala took charge of another strong army, but not as strong as the last one though. So caravans only move at the end of the turn. So if you get to the edge of the map, the AI might not be able to attack you.
Be like water.
We are outside the edge now.
I sense
Let's see if she can attack.
fearful thirst from you.
This guy's back us already.
Chosen.
They won't see me come. Make Kamau proud. My blades are sharp.
This is control minus corruption. We'll keep it. And get rid of this. Don't want any harm on here. No yin and yang, I mean. Well, this one corruption is going down, only the Scarlets are doing something. So how much is it going down? By 6 or 3 otherwise. At this point it will rebel without control. Shivu has gotten tier 3. We got it. We got it, boys. Took 50 turns, but I got a claw speaker lore life. This game is life. We were on the run for a while, so we can get a tier 3. Gets 5% shield, 6 defense, and 5 phys resist. This is complete garbage compared to the strong. Even just 15% hit points and 15 armor beats all this combined. And you get attack and damage as extra. Balavan. You only had the one very good close speaker in the main army, but there is no limit how many we can use. We can use as many as we want. It's an amazing wizard. We can put one of each lore in the army. We can put multiple of each lore in the army. The arcane hints and abilities of Grand Cat regarding spellcasting, you can use multiple wizards, no problem. This also makes them powerful. You'll be able to cast more spells more often, and you'll be able to generate power and power recharge and power reserves. Even without having something like a Forbidden Rod. These guys basically come with a stronger Forbidden Rod without having a Forbidden Rod, and they can equip a Forbidden Rod on top. Okay. So this place is solid right now, highly garrison. Maybe it even holds for a bit. We'll increase the garrison here, and what do we need to drop? We are currently using Yang Garrison. So we need to drop the Yang Growth and Upkeep, right? This one doesn't do anything anyways. Okay. This place is looking good. Very good garrison. We can tax as well. The trade is buffing trade as well. Although we could sell this for more, huh? I'm not sure what else exactly happened here. Something is lowering our income in this place by 82%. It doesn't look like regular stuff. If you don't have any army sleeping there, why bother with Harmony? It still increases income by 15%, as you can see here. It's the corruption cannot do this. It's something on from the Lit Temple, I think. Corruption is only minus 7%. So something is lowering income by additional 75%. I think it's something in Lit Temple. Oh, there it is. Twisted Tribute. It was green, so that's why I didn't notice it. Income from all enemy buildings minus 80%. There you go. So it looks like we're getting harassed by Sile. It's kind of funny how some factions have actually mechanics. They feel like actual factions fighting you, and some factions will do nothing.
Foes beware.
We do have a supervisor, so we don't have to go march anymore.
I lead us to
We have
salvation.
quest battles, and to get her weapons, we have to fight greenskins. We fought 0 greenskins, so no weapons, although the weapons are pretty good. And the enchanted item is a quest battle, which is just a reckless thing to do, unless your army is all powerful and you're in a safe, stable campaign. Doing quest battles without prior knowledge is super reckless.
The silent blade.
So always do the quest battle for the first time when your army is powerful. Unless you're reloading, then do whatever.
A warrior must be ever improving.
Okay, we got the veterans here, so we can get the veteran battle skills. The veteran shooting skill is kind of crazy, huh? We'll see what we can do with Mummy Ying and stacking shooters for balance of power. I don't really want to fight battles with Mummy Ying, I just want to use her to progress in the campaign.
General of the Celestial Host.
So this area is kind of clear right now.
I will make my ancestors proud.
We gotta help Gelt here, especially if that army goes up. Gelt needs to retain this city. This thing being tier 5 is very promising. We can get steam tanks and the land ships.
Swift and lethal. My Katara yearn for action.
Well, Lokir and Sneech started fighting, so that relieved some pressure, and now just have to deal with the Kala. So they didn't wanna go further after that guy. That's unusual. It looks like Gelt might have just gotten defeated at Shillong. Poofed on the garrison instead of occupying the settlement below. This shit again now. They got their reinforcements now as well. Sile might be moving against Gelt now.
As you say, sir.
It looks like Gelt has attacked Shillong, and he just got wrecked. From the looks of it. Might be dissected and hidden. It's a bizarre he didn't occupy this. Well, we can sort this out.
Oh, it is you, pathetic one. Move this vessel
This is
forth.
very strange behavior here. They're no longer getting baited. Minus 10% upgrade for melee units, plus 2 ranks for Yang units, and plus 4 for attack for Yang units. Yang units are Grand Cat and melee pretty much. Doesn't work on the Tigers.
Desert Tigress.
I have to say they do have really impressive melee buffs these days. This also includes the Great Long Marauders.
I'll do
Well,
my duty.
I don't think so. Not today. But I'll use you for rampage.
Commander of Cathay's defenses. Kamao's chosen.
We just need one now.
Without fear. keep your lives.
Shield breaker, huh? 50% range, 50% missile strength. That's a weapon for the Sky Lantern. You also unlock the final regiment renown.
And lethal. They won't see me coming.
Looks like we gotta do this area. The guild didn't want to occupy that place up there.
I have fought hard for my position.
We gotta clear corruption here as well. -4 corruption, all adjacent provinces. It's not a strong army, but she's still coming.
Claw speaker.
Money is somewhat okay here. What can we even get here? Glad Longmar Riders, huh? Or we can get the gunners for Mami Inga. Looks like this place is being ignored right now. Loki is too busy dealing with the rats.
Such insolence!
He's allied with Dolgan and the Tormentors.
Snitch cannot.
Clan Ashin, you better get planes there. Asylum might come after you as well. They're winning right now.
Yes?
That's not gonna last though.
Greetings on behalf of
All right. Yeah, all right.
Ong.
Now.
Puppets are fighting Zed in the Black. Okay, got a couple of things to do here. We have to decide though, because they only have one army.
My blades are sharp.
Should probably send a smaller army to deal with that. What do we have here? We got a couple of these guys here. I definitely don't want this guy.
So I.
It's 8% movement range there, huh? This one actually buffs himself as well. +6 attack for Ironclaw Tiger Warriors. So he's considered Ironclaw Tiger Warrior. They assigned him to get defense as well. 15 missile resist. So he gets defense and missile resistance, so it applies to him as well. On this one it says it applies to him. On this one it doesn't, but it applies to him anyways. So he gets 40 missile resistance from this skill. That doesn't look like it's working as intended. Because it doesn't, the information, it says it only for Ironclaw Tiger Warriors, not for him. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter the Tiger Warrior thing. It's supposed. It has to say Tiger Warrior Savai Lords. So this is incorrect. The game does not provide this information, so this is not working as intended. It doesn't say Tiger Warriors. It doesn't say Tiger Warrior Savai.
Watch and learn, warriors.
Yeah, he has innate 15%, so he gets additional 40%. This other skill tells you it works on Tiger Warrior Savai Lords. He's a Tiger Warrior Savai Lord. And this one doesn't tell you anything. So it's now it's currently a really strong skill for this Lord. Until they fix it. Kinda struggling for shekels, huh?
That's more like it.
White Tiger of Shangyang.
Mentor. Let's go Mentor. We got several characters in the army and more to come. Blades of the Bastion. Spell resist, metal defense, and leadership for infantry.
Sharp claws grow sharper still.
It works. So they're basically nigh unbreakable now. And at up to 676 defense right now on rank 7. So they can get even more. Makes the Jade Warrior Halberds really obscene defense for this faction because of the insignia as well. If you put the Gate Master on top, they can go over 80 defense. Could be because of Taoyan. Yeah, Taoyan guns them additional 6 defense and 8 leadership. This one is immortal. Let's go for the final transmutation. This one will get the Claw Speaker, huh? We have to give this province to Geld, and we gotta deal with the Kala.
The Silent Blade.
It's a shame that Geld didn't occupy this place. He was more focused on the Reds here. Well, we got all the juicy stuff on the left. Well, almost all juicy stuff on the left. We got a Young Reflection as well. 5% movement range and plus 10% weapon strength when attacking.
Knowledge is power.
Can I get one more? Now we got 2 out of 2, huh?
Desert Tigress.
The pressure's a bit lower in the corner and now that the Ashin and the Loki are fighting. Still a lot to do. This whole west side of the world is just like... We're literally... this is the just the last thing that remains in this part of the world. Gelt and Bashiva. Everything else is fallen. It's like this entire area. Just Gelt and Bashiva. Everybody from the Order is dead here.
My Katara yearn for action.
Gelt has potential. Well, they stopped following the army. That's actually really good. I got like 3 turns there. Was sacrificing that guy to buy some time. I wanted to get just 1 turn, but I ended up getting 3 turns. No, Gelt was ambushing. Oh, Gelt! What the hell? Nope! Nope! What? What the hell is this madman doing? A big Gelt and Bashiva against the evil of the East. Man, Gelt, you had one job. Occupy this settlement. Corrupted by Slaanesh, Bashiva the White Tiger. Well... Everyone likes a game of cards, a few flagons of ale, and a visit to a house of pleasure after closing time, don't they? Don't they? At least they cannot seduce us. The Kala cannot seduce. So this is just a beneficial thing. We get plus 3 control. Lift, his tail got corrupted by Slaanesh as well. Well, I blame Saint Isaac. It's his fault. We spent too much time in Slaanesh territories. These are all actually positive traits. It's a beneficial trait. They cannot seduce us. They don't have the mechanic. So we just got a shit ton of control. You see, Slaanesh brings happiness to the world. Or should I say control to the world. Everybody got corrupted. But that's a mega control buff. Look at the control buff we have now. We only had some control buffs from before, now it's at 30. Look at this, we are asserting 50 control here. It's a good trait, right?
Kamau guides me.
First among warriors.
Can the Chinese Skull Fronts do it? Defeat? Defeat? Are you Chinese Skull Fronts or what?
Marching to war. Your deaths for Cathay.
He needs the hammer though. It's rank 8. He's currently in lower health, Tom.
Such
We are Cathay's true bastion.
loyal novice.
Really?
For honor, not fame. Unsheath blades. To the front line.
Well, they didn't kill him, so might as well use him, right?
A fine base of operation.
This is saves us like 3 turns.
Building harmony.
He has actually a good trait. This is a strong lore, by the way. I call him Chinese Skull Franz. It's basically a Chinese Skull Franz.
With that, I would lead more effectively.
Okay, we have secured the Katen hinterlands. It's one of the strongest provinces in Cathay. They just forgot to put resources. Why is it strong? Because it has 4 regions. Makes it a large province, and large provinces are very strong. Because anything that can get stacked can get stacked the most in a large province. And for our faction, what we can stack? We can stack recruitment buffs. So we could stack a huge attack or a huge defense buff on troops recruited in this province. It is so high that will make the enemies cry if they have to deal with elite troops with that buff. Just because we can build it in every region. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a tier 2 and this will be a tier 4. So I believe it's plus 36%. So you get an additional 36% defense or attack on top of leadership. It's an option to use, but I don't really like this stuff. Kind of focuses you, you know, if you have this thing available, it's kind of like a must build. Otherwise, you're just having weaker units. But if you get that buff going, it'll make the army even more powerful, which tends to promote auto resolve, unless you get house rules for it. We'll drop corruption first down. We do want to keep 1 Jade Armory here. With some RNG, we could roll a location here. Unusual location. There are several of them, which adds additional bonuses upon recruitment. With some luck and RNG, you can have really, really powerful units. Even the basic troops will become powerful. As you know, already shown with the Taoyan and Jade Warriors. tanking Slaanesh like it's nothing. And only one unit got killed against that crazy army. And this is another, even the elite version. There's elite version. But the elite version is not required with Tao Yan. And we cannot put any Insignia on the Celestial Dragons, so it's exclusive for the Jade Dragons in the army. But for later army, the Celestial Dragons will use these bonuses. We're not going to be recruiting Jade Dragons if the economy allows it. The Ogre Mercenary Camp would be the best location to get for even bigger melee defense buff.
Attention! You will serve Cathay elsewhere.
You get to live!
No leash can hold me.
You gotta go destroy the Kala army.
Kamau's chosen.
I think they will spread corruption here, huh? Should we go for the jungles first? We should take the jungles on the way. I don't like them having the jungle here. They might switch recruitment.
Every step. Eat well and rest, brothers.
I live for battle.
I recruited Mike here with a small army to take the bomb crossing. The Kala is unique how her settlements work. Their settlements work. They can only build occasional Palace of Slaanesh. The rest are just camps. We've taken both of her palaces, and the palaces are really OP. That's why she can be very strong if left unchecked.
Still weaves his webs. A good warrior needs his rest.
I'm not sure the guild will survive here. If guild survives here, it's gonna be a miracle. I'm going to give this province to guild, but I will use this salt for now. It does everything points out that the guild can be a strong ally, as long as the Sile doesn't arrive next couple of turns to kill him. We do have to get rid of the Kala before we can get guild online. And to make sure the guild gets online, we need to protect his capital at all costs. The Fu Hong, I mean, it has tier 5, which means he'll have access to powerful stuff. He almost got wrecked by combined forces of Lokir and Clan Ashen. He was always struggling against the Kala, but I taken the Kala on me. And he managed to defeat one of the Lokir armies, but Lokir was coming with more armies, and then he got attacked by Clan Ashen. Guess Clan Ashen got tired of chaining their armies around, and they betrayed Lokir on the path. And now Lokir is getting attacked by Clan Ashen, while Guild will recover. All points out he will recover. And the fact he can defeat some of those armies is strong enough as a permanent ally. We definitely want somebody like this with a tier 5 settlement, lowering some of the pressure here. Basically, what the guild is going to be doing for us, I want Mummy Inc. to do with her range army and auto-resolve. Just, you know, to make things a little bit smoother, because Bashiva cannot be everywhere.
For the White Tiger.
Ready for the hunt.
Hey, Bidon. How did Iron Dragon do in my campaign? He got completely wrecked by minor factions, even after I tried to save him. So, Grimgor attacked my caravan and went after me. I got invited Goldtooth and Zayton against Grimgor. Grimgor got handled. And I went back to help the Iron Dragon against minor factions. I barely saved him. And a few turns later, the entire Grand Kate was overrun in the north. And a few turns later, Iron Dragon was dead. Grand Kate is just rigged to collapse when you're playing Bashiva, it seems. And Bashiva objective has nothing to do with Grand Kate, which, you know, is bizarre. They should have given her an objective to help Grand Kate and not this. Grand Kate is a really dire situation since they introduced Tides of Torment. Sile and the Kala are just too powerful most of the time. We also seen a couple of things that we haven't seen before in vanilla, so it looks like CA has improved the AI quite a bit. We even seen Clan Nation betray Locker, which I've never seen before. Meow Inc. was doing well, and then a couple of turns Sile destroyed everything.
White tiger of...
Currently dealing with the Kala. I actually had a battle against the Kala earlier. It was a really intense battle. She's so strong. He's back with another army, but this army is not as strong.
Moving out.
I think the Clan Nation is the weakest faction in this part of the world. If the Kala doesn't get handled and Sile doesn't get handled by the Chaos Dwarfs, Grand Kate is doomed. Because the Iron Dragon is the only one that can help them. And if playing Bashiva, Iron Dragon is crippled. Because before this DLC, the Iron Dragon was the only factor that could save Grand Kate. If he handles the Clan Nation and that attacks either side. There's a small chance Gelt and Nakai handles the Kala, and then it's easier. But it's really unlikely that both sides can win without Iron Dragon. So the Iron Dragon has to help on one side. But he can't if you're Bashiva. It seems like when you're Bashiva, Iron Dragon is just meant to die. His faction is meant to be destroyed, he cannot die.
Trackless woods do not trouble me.
This is what Yang. We build this in 2 turns. I got a Catan Hinterlands. Now I need to build up. Shivu is tier 4. And the Kala might attack it before we can assist it. Now I guess nothing can be done there. Maybe the balance of power are gonna be okay.
I sense
No matter what we do about that, this army is just gonna trample that city. Like, she's already ridiculously hard to kill. And the Chosen against the Garrison are just like out to win. Unless we get a balance of power my way. I don't want to put all my economy trying to get a balance of power there. It's doesn't mean it's gonna happen. This army is pretty good, but Provednica, have you seen the previous army? If you guys came here now or recently and you missed the battle against the Kala, I suggest you go check the battle against the Kala. She had a powerful army with 2 heroes, and both of those heroes was stronger than Bashiva. And the Kala already just murders Bashiva. It's a miracle that nobody got killed. The Kala is literally just a hard counter to Bashiva. Exactly, Spanoki. That was my logic and my thinking. I went back to save Iron Dragon, just because Bashiva is extension of Iron Dragon. Now the Iron Dragon is in exile, commanding this faction now. I mean, this campaign could all have been, you know, Kappa finished, if we just stick to the, you know, outside card here, right? The way this is looking right now... I mean, the Kala either has to wreck this place or this place. I hope she just goes for Bashiva. This army doesn't have those heroes like the last time, so nothing to worry about. The heroes made the last army very dangerous. On top of the army and the Kala. She had a legendary hero and another hero that looked like a legendary hero. Anything large anti-infantry with magical attacks counters Bashiva. Especially if it's from Chaos, because they're so stacked. What will Gel do, I wonder? He's cornered. Actually, is acting before Gelt, right? Wow, they're disengaging. They went to attack Cloaker. They made peace. That's strange. They disengaged. He wasn't in camp at that point. I guess the rats were not as strong. That is highly unusual. I mean, it's a pretty good army, but there were so many of them.
City defender.
Gelt will help us restore Gran Kate. He's here for a reason, right? The Empire is strong.
Carve them up.
Ready to defend.
The Kala minor settlements are so weak. The Gelt didn't want to occupy for some reason, so we're gonna transfer it to him.
We can withstand the desert. This shall be no easy lesson.
Using this Gate Master as a spy. Might as well get some experience.
Right away.
Mike will lead another army.
Make a home here.
Why these things scale so much over time? It's like, why is it 1100? It's bizarre.
I never lose. In war, it's rare that a plan survives intact.
This guy will be one of our generals later in another 7 ranks. It's been a good experience. He should follow Bashiva. Hard to follow Bashiva around though, she has so much movement. Okay, this province is currently okay for me, but I need Gelt to get stronger. They already have a tier 5, which is a really big deal. Like, this is like mega big. But he needs more territories.
I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
How is his economy anyways? It's a really poor economy. We got a military alliance going.
On it.
We don't want to take any of his money. That is the Valley Village. This province should be in the control of Gelt anyways. It just complements this area for him.
So be it.
And we have seen Gelt in action, so he has a good potential, so we can work with him, no problem. I kind of want Gelt to control this area. I think I'm gonna keep the Serpent Estuary, and of course this one. This one is really big. This we're gonna recruit armies and get economy sorted. Order likes to play a diplomatic game, And this faction even more so. But all of Grand Kate got wrecked, so we can only work with Gelt right now.
My Katara.
Come on, man. What the hell? They removed this. They removed this from Zinch, but they give it to Sile. This is just mental, really. Why they remove it from Zinch and they give it to this guy? This is just so stupid. Zinch should have this as well, right? We can't move. We got disabled. I don't mind that this thing is in the game, but why they remove it from Zinch and they give it to this guy? This guy is already a superpower creep. Like, if there is something like a superpower creep, that's Sile in his bullshit faction. Makes Zinch look bad. Zinch should be able to do this as well. Stronger too. They butchered Zinch so many times and then they increased this faction. Like, what the fuck? Makes no sense. So we're getting sabotaged by both Sile and Village. And the Village one is kind of like mild compared to Sile versions. Am I worried Sile? Yes, I am. Well, we gotta do this now. We gotta do this and hope for the best. If anybody can do it, it's the Mami Ying. Give me that balance of power. These units are almost free here, right? It's one good thing about this faction.
Miao Ying. The Majestic Defender.
We got the upkeep production here, 91%. It's actually more than 91%.
The storm abides.
I need to recruit a bunch of these units for Iron Reaper. If the Kala goes north, we'll try to defend the city. The city is too valuable to go down.
Serve me. Serve the Emperor.
We'll try to get a balance of power in our favor since their army is so much. It might just work with her. Unfortunately, I do not have persistent fire. Probably would be one-sided. Mami Ying is one of the best shooting armies. We're gonna build an army where we rely on a balance of power to win fights. I want to fight with Bashiva, I don't really want to fight Miao Ying in manual fights. Look at this. Should be auto wins, right? Plus technology.
I lead us to salvation.
I might also go for tower here, since the Shivu has such a big garrison. Hope they don't go for that, because they're gonna be critical whack-a-mole here. We were supposed to capture jungles of China this turn.
Trackless woods do not trouble me.
This one was wrecking Bashiva. Like wrecking. Oh, we have a couple of turns before she reaches the hinterlands. I'll still go for jungles. We might be able to reach Tower of Ashung from jungles. We got sabotaged by Silo, we cannot move, so the Kala gets advantage again. Getting helped by Zinch. Oh, guild just got wrecked. Looks like Clanation has a couple of high rank regular lords. So we got early on got sabotaged by village, so we were crawling for 4 turns. Now we couldn't move to capture the settlement and go towards the Khal next turn because of Sile. I mean, it was a lot of rats. They probably got ambushed.
Think the tide again.
Luminarca. Go to destroyed. More movement, more damage when attacking. A melee damage though.
I bow only before dragons.
We're gonna put a Desert Tigress Insignia. Grants this unit's missile strength and real-time reduction. It's really, really crazy for balance of power. Especially if we get that skill going.
My blades are sharp,
We have to take this.
swift and lethal.
So Tower of Ashung is like 2 turns away right now.
To my duty. Make Khamal proud.
What's the unit to get rid of from this army?
The heat dulls our wits.
That's the latest hire, the crossbows.
Some have fulfilled their purpose.
This guy will level up fast as well. We got Mentor.
Secrets.
The prey. With ease. At once.
The celestial Miao Ying.
The Celestial Mama. Cooldown minus 25% of spells, huh?
Sink your teeth in.
Claw Speaker.
Lady Taoyan.
Saturn has a shit ton of control and minus corruption.
Master of fortifications.
Claw
We now have a lot of life guy in the army as well. Helm of Discord. Saturn gonna have so much power.
Alchemist of Shangyang.
214 range now and 214.
They won't see me coming.
Spirit Killing Spear. Magical attack, thunder attack, 60 AP and 30 charge. Not much better than the other stuff, but still, the charge is gonna work in a duel.
I stand apart.
This weapon is actually more impressive for her.
Prey awaits us.
Ready to defend.
Especially with thundering attacks.
Secrets and potions.
I hearken to the forest wind.
Storm Dragon.
Be cunning.
But Shiva has solid items. One is gained by fighting greenskins, and one is a quest bell against ogres. The ability is also quite something. Quite something. This one buffs her rampage, which is amazing, and a 10% ward save on an enchanted item. Makes it really strong.
Make.
A couple of these regiments now give us armies crazy power on top of characters.
This place needs my leadership. White Tiger of Shangyang.
Okay, corruption, corruption, clear corruption. We got exotic animals here.
Desert Tiger.
She has a mentor now, so the characters will be leveling up faster. Okay, what do we got here? We got shooters and we got Kev.
I have endured worse.
Fast hand is just crazy. Also make this unit a ridiculous imbalance of power. I mean, this is already a really strong army, so they have to have something like the color stronger to even load the fight. Unless it's a consecutive battle and we would take additional casualties. If replenishment is available, outer is always go to. 15 spell resist for Tiger Warriors. I haven't been dealing with
We can withstand the desert.
spellcasters much. There is a third wizard in the army now, and now we have a lot of beasts, a lot of metal, and a lot of life. Oh man, poor enemies now.
The emperors chose. We shall resist. There is no call.
Need a level on her. Body counter.
My mother.
Well. Reload time reduction plus 20%. It's like, please abuse me.
A tool fit for the dragon's daughter. The defense effort has need.
Limited to 6, huh? I don't think so. More. More.
To fight for me is an honor.
Yeah, this is a dirt cheap army in this place. She almost has no upkeep. She's lowering upkeep by 50%. %, 66%,
Warden of the Great
91%. This is why you want the harmony to be in check everywhere, so it's additional 25% up production everywhere. Nothing else matters.
The Celestial.
And this faction does not have supply lines. So this is gonna be a dirt cheap army, just a boogeyman if anybody wants to approach us. We haven't done any missile technologies. Been focusing primarily on melee technologies. Ah yes, this is where she gets another 5% up production. I know there was something missing. There's no supply lines, but you have to increase army capacity here. Which we'll probably never be able to fulfill anyways. So it's just a positive, no supply lines. This is not a downside at all. It's too easy to increase armies. Way easier than Beastmen.
The Majestic Defender.
This journey shall
Oh,
resume.
Guild army got destroyed. Does this mean the Reds will now move towards this area? We'll see. Okay, this is the movement and damage, melee damage when attacking. Okay, so this is the left side, the Yang side of military. The inside of military is missile buffs. And the missile units are already solid. Further buffs to missile units primarily for the later game and balance of power.
I lead my people to abundance.
Melee units are way more reliable. Can rely on the range units outside the balance of power. I never know what's gonna happen on the battlefield, what kind of terrain you're gonna have. Not all the bugs are squashed, but most of them are. Corruption is almost down here. We still have -7 coming here. The way this goes is gonna rebuild though, so I gotta increase control. We were supposed to be a sub-faction of Grand Kate. A raiding party / guerrilla fighters. But we turn out to be a savior and the last remnant of Grand Kate trying to restore Grand Kate. Everybody's dead. Can we actually kill something here? Man, those Heart Seekers. Can we kill some Heart Seekers? Let's see. Hey, Bumblum. Good evening. Watching some Tiger Lady for bed, huh? I found the wall, so they're easy targets. Try to kill some Heart Seekers, they're demons, they should evaporate. They're actually Seekers, not Heart Seekers.
Gain the crossbows!
Peasant archers!
Splitting army in this is a big mistake to make.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thanks, Bowlam. A big mistake to make. Demons poof on front on shooters. Have no missile resistance. Demons get really countered by the shooters. The Chaos Warrior. Chosen. Cave is poofed. Can we actually shoot down there? Give me that AI angle. Oh, nice, nice. Learn from the best. Thanks, AI. All Striders, so those are not demons. You gotta move the unit and then give them an order to shoot. Taking quite a bit of casualties on this side. We can kill their armor troops though. That thing going down will be amazing. Oh, nice. Wow, another one went down. We're just here to clear some of their units. We can do the army for later. What we can do against their infantry, really. Kinda hope they would go after the Mami Ying, but they went after the other settlement. I managed to kill 7 units with this. This to just tell you how soft Slaanesh is when you shoot him. I was hoping to kill like 2 or 3 units. This is ridiculous. This is just stupid. And we don't even have magical arrows. We just have regular arrows. And they just die to regular arrows. These are not like buffed units. I don't even have technologies. Or battle skills.
Oh my
Hey, Darrow.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Aiming at a demon and getting a clear shot is a pipe dream. Especially the one from Slaanesh. And then hitting a demon with a regular arrow and killing it, that is just beyond absurd. But delivered by the creative assembly Total War Warhammer 3 multiplayer. Gotta be balanced. Norskans, huh? They just checked it. Didn't want to get in range of Shiva. Who controls Myrenburg? Nordland. Karl Franz have taken it from the vampires. So I didn't even have it in range and she didn't want to occupy it. That's interesting. I almost take her too much of a distance.
Pioneer of progress.
Okay, there is hope for Gel to recover. He has access to some strong military. Look at the lane ships are coming. The lane ships are coming.
Gate Master. I triumph, Cafe.
No, Gracie, never run.
The Storm Dragon.
Okay, our road recovery starts with the end of the Kala.
Tread softly, strike hard. Eat well and rest.
This army is not too much for the Kala.
I sense a fearful
We cleared demons like they were made out of paper. So it's basically just mortals left in the army.
I will do my lineage proud.
The Emperor's chosen daughter.
Look at this, I'm missing like 1% movement.
Warden of the Great Bastion.
She could use a close speaker as well.
The Majestic Defender.
This place is now online with a powerful garrison. So we probably secured this mountain here. Now clear the Kala, stabilize Geld, and start smacking the borders.
The Storm Dragon. Storm Dragon. Move as one. None may refuse my call.
Okay, get more gunners. I'm running out of money, but she has really cheap troops. She's really powerful. Having already a Legend Lord like Bashiva and getting access to another Legend Lord like Storm Dragon is just like ridiculous. Legend Lords are so powerful. Getting another Legend Lord and this Legend Lord being Mami Ying, She's just crazy, crazy powerful. And the fact my economy is struggling, she completely nullifies this. She don't care. She's just gonna get an army anyways. She has currently 71% upkeep reduction, and we get 25% upkeep reduction from Harmony, and there is no supply lines. So we basically had a free range army with a powerful lord. Might need even ever need to load into battle. We cannot confederate the Iron Dragon, so his faction got destroyed. But for some reason, we were allowed to confederate Storm Dragon. I don't think Bashiva should be allowed to confederate any dragons. It's just kind of like, what the hell's the point of this faction if we can confederate the Dragon of Kati, right? A sub-faction getting control of a Storm Dragon? What the fuck? That's gonna be pretty much the same shit like, I don't know, Boris confederate Cal France. This is probably 3 times worse. Pushing the money here, huh? I need to increase the harmony here, unfortunately. But the garrison was important, more important there.
The Emperor's chosen daughter.
What's the best balance of power unit from the Empire? Hellblaster Volleygun with Mummy Ink. You got technology for the guild? Oh, it has tier 5.
Ready to defend. Tend to your wounded.
We don't have an outpost. Who has? It used to be what do you call him? Gold to now. This is luxury we cannot afford right now. We'll fortify full hung with a big garrison. This is a tier 5 with 30 unit garrison. That's embarrassing. Okay, this is a pretty good setup here for the AI. This is a terrible building though for the AI, but everything else is amazing here. I got a 56 allegiance, and it's increasing 3 per turn. Why 3?
White Tiger of Shangyang.
We got plus 50% here, so from 2 to 3. 3's passive is pretty nice. As a breaking point, exactly to get one more. If it's 44%, we would have not gotten one more.
Come out.
Oh, you want peace? There'll be no peace. We're stabilizing from this corner, where we will launch attacks on the rest of the troublemakers here. Currently, the most powerful enemy we have to deal with is Clan Nation and Dolgan. Clan Nation just because there are so many around and you can keep track of all their armies. They sacked Temple of Mental Winds, your old capital, just occupy it for fuck's sake. What the hell? Lokir is went back as the Clan Nation betrayed him.
Imperial Scholar.
Come on, occupy this. What the fuck are you doing? It's your former capital. It's what makes you powerful. Plus 4 leadership for yin units and plus 10% weapon strength for missile infantry units. And we just got Zinchbane Tit. We completed the third objective there. 5% ward save, 15 spell resist, 10 physical resist, and negates magical waves between the effect area. It's a talisman. Enabled if hit points are greater than 50%. Okay, that's very powerful for Bathsheba. Very powerful. It's another trinket here, Arcane Trinket. Buffing attack damage and granting weapon strength. Both 75% health. So Bathsheba is kind of like a demon. She relies on physical resist. She's also infantry size, so she gets wrecked by large units with magical attacks. But if you can remove enemy magical attacks and in the process retain even more phys resist and ward save, makes even the Talisman Preservation look like crap. So she's now at 45 phys resist and 5 ward save. And enemies around her, which is gonna be normal thing to be around her, will lose magical attacks. As long as she's over 50% hit points. Which means she has now gained a serious toughness. Probably still can go toe to toe with the Kala, but will not get murdered in a couple hits. The set bonus is Claw Edge Plate, Fulminant Blade, and this thing here for plus 3 control local province, even more Rampage, Terror, and -5 leadership in the region for the enemy armies. So she can have 55% Rampage. That's ridiculous. That's like beyond corn stuff. But you gotta get all of this turned on, right? %10 Rampage, and she only has 25% Rampage. And another 5% Rampage. She can equip this as well.
Sharp claws grow.
And with this, she can get another 50% Rampage. So 55% Rampage. You know what this means? She wins a battle, she will restore 55% of her movement. And she can have like 180 plus movement. So she restores 100 movement when she wins a battle. That's a lot of movement. To compare, the Nemesis Crown restores 35% movement. And she can get 55%. That's 20% more than Nemesis Crown on the highest level. If you get all this. A Rampage is one of the most powerful things in the game.
There is wisdom in this.
So we have currently 157 movement. 55% of that can be restored with winning a battle. So you keep going. In a turn-based game, getting extra moves is incredibly powerful. The Kala is just run away. Is she not recruiting? Either the rebels.
The prey awaits us. Swift and lethal. Ready for the hunt.
We got Mentor, so this guy will be getting a lot faster experience. This guy gets Mentor, the other close speakers will be getting experience faster. Okay, make the spell slower cooldown and cheaper. They're all pretty cheap, but lower cooldown is almost more important than cheaper. In a lot of situations. This is quite a powerful army now to deal with this stuff.
I do what is necessary. I will make my father proud. Favored daughter. Serve me. Serve the Emperor.
At least finally we can spend this on.
When Miao Ying asks, you answer.
We have this 18 cap, huh? Finally we can use Iron Favor, huh? This is the most powerful unit for her right now. And doesn't cost anything, it's 5 gold per day, per turn. This unit is receiving multiple buffs to improve firing. And they are also dirt cheap here. And there's already one more buff here. They already started with a higher rank because of her. And this skill makes the any range unit in this army absurd. She's one of those lords that get really crazy buffs for range units.
My blades are
Hard to say who's crazier, her or Torek. Probably still Torek. She just have a dirt cheap army because of everything that stacks with her upkeep production.
I will not.
It looks like this admiral here popped up Lokir there. So Lokir and Clan Nation are fighting. As long as Lokir and Clan Nation are fighting, nobody can touch us here. There's a massive buffer in between.
Snitch cannot.
And it looks like Clan Nation is winning right now. Clan Nation betrayed Lokir, where they were both trying to defeat Gelt. And now Gelt is fine and they're fighting each other. It was all coming down for a while, and now it's just looks like a nice path to recovery.
Duty was served.
This is actually ruins, wow.
Obey without question.
Actual ruins. Assault garrison, assault units.
Awaiting orders.
All caravans got killed again. I don't have money to send more. There are a couple of relics to be gained, but they just get killed. They can't pass this area. Not right now.
We must never
What is Sile doing right now? Is he coming, my pet?
Leave the decisions to me.
Oh, he's not at war with Geld. Oh, this changes things. He attacked Gorst. Like I said, he'll probably stay busy in this area, right? That's a very powerful Dolgan. If they get an alliance with the Zen the Black, that's a very powerful Dolgan. This is one of the stronger factions in the game for the AI. The next technology, target ranges. More recruit rank for missile infantry units and cheaper missile infantry units. It's kind of like the opposite of this, which is for Mela. They worked Kate technology, and it's really strong now.
Foes beware.
This province is going up. We really need it up. We need taxed as well. We don't need these units right now, so get more economy here. Control is okay for the moment. We need to restore harmony here. I don't even care what Yang or Yin does. I just want to have it in the middle. Yes, Yin is slightly better for this. There's no extra trade here, so Yang is better for economy. I think this is in a safe spot. Just remove this. Go for money. This is currently safe behind the several provinces.
Kamau's chosen.
For some reason, guys, playing Grand Kate, some of the soundtracks that playing gives me Guild Wars nostalgia. Back in the day, before I got all obsessed about World of Warcraft and went down that rabbit hole, there was not enough servers, and they were not selling World of Warcraft for a bit. And I was playing Lineage 2 in Guild Wars. And Guild Wars is kind of like this theme. Like Asian culture stuff. So some of this stuff reminds me of that. It was time to buy Guild Wars faction or a and then I bought World of Warcraft instead, and that was it for Guild Wars. But I have fond memories of Guild Wars. Learning the internet world as a young, naive idiot on the internet. Really like the atmosphere of that game. Really pleasant soundtracks and stuff. Didn't like the end game though.
Blades of Shangyang are ready. The Silent Blade.
End game at the time was PvP. Pretty much. Hey, Juka. Good morning. They skipped the temple and went for Kiang. I guess they lost that as well. Looks like Guild might deliver here. As long as he protects his tier 5. But considering what's on the other side, we really need Guild with at least 2 strong armies. The Kala is just waiting to die now. The heroes are coming to her army. We need to deny that. Hey, Trash Gun. What is the next thing? Fulfill Zhao Ming's goal 5, 4,000 enemies kill, and 20 armies of Shengyang units total. Just dumping Iron Favor into us. Occupy this guild. Occupy it. You can do it. That's really nice here. A little bit worried they might send stuff here around. They gotta respond to local movements around. Capturing the Shilong. Eliminate Oscar Troll here. Oh, this mission's a poop. Shilong is more realistic, but I have to clear the Kala first. This area is about to get stable. This is good for Guild. I don't think we can hold it with this corruption. We'll try. There's some money to be made here with clear corruption. Currently, that's extra 9 penalty here. We cannot have Yang on this type of place. It has to be Yin. I guess it'll buff production of exotic animals. Yang is better though, but not for the province prosperity. Yin is province prosperity. Yang is military. So we have got, currently we have 9 extra here we can't do anything about, and we're gonna get what, another 4. And we have to clear corruption as well. We switch to the other side, we'll get the 1 control and 10 growth. So it's gonna be +2 control. Since it's currently losing 1. Who are we trading with? Just Guild? Even if it's get another trade agreement, we can still export some of this stuff. I want to pay 700 this, but this is gonna rebel like this. This thing will take forever to replenish. Well, movement follower delivers 177 movement. This does also give 20%, 20 more movement. Which way the harmony should always be on this. Nothing else really matters. Everywhere this harmony, everywhere we move faster, we get a little bit more income and we get 25% up to production, which is crazy.
Miao Ying.
Well, time for her to get wrecked. Probably gonna retreat here, huh? If we send another army. She might retreat anyway, so. For 3 of these.
At once.
It's a lot of experience in the area.
Sink your teeth in.
He getting wrecked will also clear corruption here.
Good.
Let's see if they can still retreat from the ports.
Be cunning and
Nope.
with ease.
This army is also much weaker than the last one, and we have an extra army to assist. If you missed the battle with the Kala earlier, check the vote. It was intense.
This den is now ours.
That's the pretty much end of the Kala. We just need to clear the top region.
I lead us to salvation.
To fight for me is an honor.
This is a separate province, huh? They're doing 28 control here, huh? 61/ corruption. This place has no resources. Anything else here? Nope.
Swift and lethal. My Katara.
Oh, we gained a lot of resources from to the Kala battles and her settlements. This is a cavalry buff plus statues. We don't care about this.
A warrior must be ever improved.
This unit has a 163 movement.
Pride is not undeserved.
I got 10 fizz resist as well. And look at this. I can give them 50% more mass, 10% speed, and 20% charge bonus. That's literally even crazier now because of the all that speed. They'll be able to disengage so easily. Makes them into quite a heavy cavalry with this. Kinda crazy you can make this unit with Insignia.
We soar upon triumphant wings.
$1,950 mass now on this unit on a 173 speed. What the fuck? They got 119 charge. And do we have some anti-infantry? Like I said at the start of this campaign, when we were going over Grand Cartet new technology, and this faction, Insignias and her buffs as well, makes the Great Longman Riders really crazy in her army. And her faction. Even Grand Longma outside her faction gonna be amazing now, Grand Cartet. They're also now on tier 4, no longer tier 5. The Regiment Renown is even further exceptional with magical attacks and AP damage.
Pride is not undeserved.
The silent blade.
Kala granted so much money here, huh? Look at this, man. This is like super outdated. I guess for some early confederations, but in the current state of the game doesn't matter. This skill is super outdated. Okay, let's go to the next buff for the shooters. Eastern Fires, and then Fast Hands.
My celestial father would approve. Urgency is our watchword. Ride upon lightning.
We're gonna use it like this even if she gets wrecked.
Ready for the hunt.
Ever since we recruited the Regiments Renown, this army has gotten way more powerful.
Victory to save.
Because we didn't have access to tier 4 troops before. So the Regiments Renown are basically tier 4 troops. And not only they come with rank 9, but also stronger versions. Put them in an army with the Legion Lord and they make all the difference. She has 97 defense. 6200 health almost. Big fan of Tao Yan. Half a piece of possible Other Trickster Shard.
Lady Taoyan, alchemist of Shangyang.
Fang of Kamau.
Second Arcane Hymn. This one makes the close speaker so good. So, tier 4 is here, huh? We can actually recruit some Iron Claws. We had Iron Claws at the start, this one here, but we should get 2 more. A really fast responsive unit to counter anything that can bother us from large stuff. These guys are not as mobile as the Iron Claws. The Iron Claws are definitely better than the Jade Warriors, but the Jade Warriors are dirt cheap. One of the Iron Claws cost almost as 4 Jade Warriors. We have Tao Yan in the army, so the Jade Warriors are amazing here. So the Jade Warriors are gotta stay, but we could replace these two with 2 more Iron Claws. Iron Claws are pretty awesome. Really hard to kill. Okay, we have Harmony here again. Okay. Shackles are good here. This is kind of crazy for auto-resolve in the area, right? So if anything attack this, no wonder they weren't attacking the garrison. This garrison is nuts. And there could be literally a dirt cheap army guarding it. Just because of Harmony and no supply lines. Okay, we need to start getting province economy. Control -2 is gonna be 1 positive here, huh? Well, that one is unrealistic right now. This pack of heroes were trying to get to the Kala. We had to defeat the guild initially defeated them, we had to defeat them once. They're all immortal. I think actually one of them is not.
Ready to defend.
Okay, we got the Pepe Gan army here. With Mummy Ink, this will be just right click, right click, right click. Even if it means the end. We're gonna be pushing this army for progress. There's so much to be done in this place. So much. Look at Sile, man. What the fuck? We dragged him into war with Goldtooth and Gold got wrecked. Sile is so strong. And it's Dolgan, one of the newer factions in the game. That makes the Grand Karte situation dire. Dolgan here. And the Kala down here. It's a strong Norska faction. Their lord is ultra powerful. The Norska rework made the Norska a threat. And it feels like you're dealing with like a real legendary difficulty. It's a powerful faction. If you want to have a really challenging campaign and learn Gran Kate, try Mami Inc. It's probably one of the hardest campaigns. I think they're just eyeballing Lockheed armies in the rear. Have to end the Kala and secure Gelt at the border. Dolgan is not at war with Gelt, which is mega. We got an unusual location, hidden landing. Ooh, that has potential. Please, nothing bullshit. We had to already remove one bullshit on this game. Come on, man. Come on! What the fuck? Could have been at least in the capital. Can't even remove it. Another bullshit here. You see, guys, remember this. Remember this, you know, streamer luck, right? Remember this. This is the second one this campaign I have to dump 7,000 gold. That will just wreck the province. We have to get rid of that. Unusual location, a lot of fun, but they wouldn't be fun if there wasn't RNG to get bad ones as well. So if you get really good ones, feel good about it, because you get some really bad ones as well. This is campaign already. I had a couple of unusual locations, and 2 were ultra terrible. So nothing really beneficial from them this campaign.
Desert Tigress.
As hot as Nangao's forges.
Soon we hunt.
The majestic defender. The storm.
They're gonna be really scared of this shit. Miao Ying got all the guns. Get what, one more?
The defense effort has need.
Kamao's chosen.
We're building this as an auto-resolve army. No house rules this game, so anything goes. I don't want to see Mami Ying on the battlefield. I just want to use it for progress. Bashiva should just get some battles still. There goes the Shekel song.
Gate master of the celestial cities.
Why didn't they occupy? They're not listening to the.
I must rest.
They're not listening to occupy
This
this.
journey shall resume.
Work to do.
They just sacked it and left it.
Sir.
The celestial Miao
Forward, man.
Ying. Miao Ying.
Is Geld not back yet? There he is.
No peace, just war.
Pretty decent, pretty decent.
You lack all discipline. Fool.
He does have access to demigryphs and big forges.
Is it time?
Wonder what would be the best unit to get for a mummying army. This says upkeep minus 50% for missile infantry. This is already one of the better out-resolve units. So what else could we get? It's probably the Celestial Dragon crossbows. Everything else is just like... It would be ultra expensive though. I guess from Grand Kate the Celestial Dragon crossbows are the best. I don't think anything on the Emperor can compare with this. Emperor has nothing to compare with this. So this is while we're on budget, and once we get the high tier 1, I guess these ones. Can we actually recruit these ones to this faction? I don't think this faction can recruit Celestials, right? So not this faction, okay. So I guess the best one are the Iron Hell Gunners.
Storm Dragon.
I guess you can get them as a reward, but these rewards are so unpredictable that's probably not gonna happen. But if it happens, still, it's gonna be pretty nice. So Regiment Renown is the only Celestials you can get, and the other ones are from the armies of Shenge Mechanic via the Zhao Ming's goals. So this is completely random and doesn't always give units. So you cannot really get this reliably. So the game really wants to use these units pretty much. I mean, it's as random as the old ogre mercenary thing, right? For some reason, Zhao Ming is just... for some reason, they decided to go hard on the ogres. So, for some reason, this is targeting ogres quite a bit. But it targets some other stuff as well, and mutual enemies and stuff. But ogres, if you don't have those enemies. With the Calagon, we can start to recover things here. Shiva's army is pretty strong, pretty balanced. Miao Ying is the opposite. It's really imbalanced, but it was intended to be like that since they're cheap.
Heavens witness our bonded.
The trading with Guild, I guess.
Harmony is a
I have extra resources to increase income. They're not being exported.
The Storm Dragon.
Hey, Firefox.
Oh my god.
My
Have you seen that
blades
shit?
are sharp.
Holy shit. What the hell?
This is a really rough terrain, it's mountains.
I am the Desert Storm.
So, what do we do with this? I mean, like, what the fuck is going on here? It was ruined and they're not repairing it. Let's send Mike. Mike!
Watch and learn, warriors. I hope your legs are rested.
The silent blade.
Loki is in trouble here. Skaven are wrecking everything.
Good. The trees favor hunters.
Footsteps in harmony.
With 4 more these insignias.
The north endures beneath your gaze.
Signable 1.
Ready to defend.
Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. The more you
My
have,
mother
the more
would
expensive are
approve.
the new ones. But you get so much of this iron favor, doesn't really matter. It's just a dumpster stat. Meanwhile, scrap. What scrap?
Desert.
Dumpster resource. Iron favor.
Fear my roar.
We need economy, huh? This is definitely gonna end up here. Attack or leadership? What would be the best thing to choose here? It's a percentage thing.
Never lose.
Kamau's chosen.
It's hold on. It's what again?
Oh, come on.
It's for all units. All units.
I stand apart.
Let's check the base stats. So 40-46, so defense is better. If you look at the Iron Claws, they only get enough attack, right? If you look at the Great Longman Riders, attack is slightly better, but defense is fine as well. If you look at the best troops, defense is still better. Defense also prevents casualties, makes us unkillable.
Watch and learn.
So Yang is attack, Yin is defense. And Yin also increases growth and control. If no armies are here, we want to see Yin here. Yin is growth and control and cheaper construction. So for development of a province, Yin also wins. It does lower science and cripples the military in the area. But later it can be switched when the province gets full developed, right? So for development of province, we want Yin. And later on, we want Yang when the province is full developed. Or balanced harmony. So Yin for development, Yang when the province is developed. Okay, Yin here. Yin here. How much control are we gonna lose? Is it worth to switch around with the construction time? What else are you gonna do in between anyways? Unless you care about this buff in this place, what else are you gonna do? Right now, this is a massive province and it's a lot of growth. Yin makes sense right now. At a point where you can switch to Yang, it's gonna be happening anyways, right? So Pledging mentors, more ammo for shooters, the shooters with bows and crossbows, more missile damage for peasant archers, and more armor-piercing missile damage for Jade warriors and the Celestial Dragon crossbows. This makes the crossbows very strong.
Knowledge is power.
Defender of Grand Cathay.
So no movements here, which is odd. We still have one to see here, so there's no surprises. I don't think they're gonna target this because they have a war nearby and there's a military in this area. They're eyeballing Lokir at like one turn distance. The AI in vanilla is better from this campaign. How much better, and well, time will tell. We'll see after a couple of campaigns. But from if this campaign is any proof, the AI has definitely been improved on the campaign.
Think me fool! By the comet.
I don't think the CA will ever match the AI mode, though, unfortunately. The people who worked on the AI mode put a lot more effort into making the game harder. CA doesn't see some of these angles, and they do like blanket changes as well.
Miao Ying.
Yang is only if you want to recruit an army, a lot of armies faster. You don't have to get it. But with Yang, we'll recruit a lot of armies faster. But this is towards the end of the province development. At that point, you're probably going to have several armies that are just winning everywhere anyways. If you take into account their idea of pacing, Yin and Yang makes perfect sense. Oh, they have switched. Oh my god. Gale, stop provoking rats! Not only that, he's now at border with Dolgan. What the hell is this event? We defeated the Kala pretty much here, and we're trying to stabilize here, but I need to have a main military protecting Gelt. This capital is too precious. We're gonna go around here, take Shillong for the mission now.
Bashiva will not fail.
Warden of the Great Bastion. Wrath of the Dragon.
How would that even look on the battlefield?
The trees bear silent witness.
We gotta go around and hit the Skaven before they attack Fu Hang.
Let Kamau mend your spirits.
We're gonna do this, but I'm gonna get me some breakfast. I'll see you guys when I get back.